hella specific, if I do say so myself. All right. Love and light to you, YouTube collective. All right. Again, for those that maybe missed, those just coming in, we are talking love. All right. So this might be somebody's specific message. Okay. May not resonate for all. I intended to do for the general collective. Right. And so this is what we got so far. Some of these cards, all right, pre-pulled, and a little something for everyone in a general generic sense. But regarding the love aspect, this love message, lover's message, right? It's feeling really kind of specific. I'm going to do my best. Maybe it's just that it's feeling hella specific for who all ever it's for. Okay. So there's that side note. And I don't know. I think that it's really important to find different ways, maybe even innovative, inventive ways to become and or remain grateful. So I was doing some work in the studio earlier, and I came across this fun toy. All right. And, just like anything else, it is what you make of it. So I figured, hi, Fiona. Hi, Eat Me. Love and light to you. Thanks for hopping on. Appreciate you. I figured we could take a look at some fun ways to maybe keep ourselves in the attitude of gratitude, as it were, while maybe even assisting others to do the same. Okay. So let's take a look. General collective message. What can we do to kind of stay on the good side of karma? Buy local. All right. So very important. Okay. For those that understand what it's like to have a business, especially those mom and pop shops, right? You guys buy local. I cannot express to you how much of a difference it is when you buy local, especially mom and pop, right? Versus corporate, anything else. Okay. They actually care that you're there. They want you, they want your services, but most of all, they want you to be happy, right? They understand you're not just a number. So there's that. So don't forget, especially the holidays coming up, not everything's on a .com either, right? Maybe sometimes you got to saunter into town every now and again, right? And get out of your recluse type of journey that you've been holding on to. That's for someone. While you are speaking of holding on to ish, maybe you might want to pick up some litter. All right. Let's assist Mother Gaia. Okay, makes sense. And keep our areas clean. Also, Pay It Forward is coming out. Pay It Forward. All right. It doesn't cost anything. All right. To be nice. So paying it forward. If you've ever received a kind word, a kind gesture, you can do the same for another. All right. Doesn't always have to be pentacles based, guys. I promise. All right. Not everything costs. Okay. So there's that. That's just a fun way just to introduce some maybe forward thinking, all right, instead of some of the old thoughts that kind of ruminate over and over again, as they tend to do, right? Those super pesky ones, right? So you guys, an attitude of gratitude will take you farther than just getting stuck in some of that ish, all right? Some of those harsher energies. And as I say that, I see, oh my gosh, I'm looking at the Death and the Tower cards. My goodness, okay. Ace of Swords stands, though. New journey, brighter days up ahead. Whoever's resonating with that. My goodness, the deck's talking already. Love and Light beaded by Lily. I see you. Love and Light, Sean. Love and Light again, Fiona and Evie. So happy to have you guys. All right, so let's see who actually might be resonating with tonight's general collective message. And we're going to take a look at some chart placements as well as some other indicators. Instagram, Love and Light, if you'd like a free reading tonight. Head on over to YouTube. Okay, we have chart placement of Cancer coming out. Blue could be of some significance. All right. You could be guided into a specific type of self-care routine right now, or you could have one. I don't know why I feel like I'm picking the same cards. I need you guys to know I shuffled the freaking whole entire deck today because, again, was working in the studio, right? So here we are. Okay, Cancer, don't come for me because I feel like it's you. It's not me. You know what I mean? With these same cards coming out. My goodness. All right. So Cancer coming out, double confirmation here, Cancer. All right. Again, it's feeling like somebody's hella specific message is going to come forth here, but we'll see what's what. All right. before making a decision, you always consider how others feel, how they may be affected. Again, it's giving healer energy, makes sense, right? Earth angel and or healer vibes here, whether you're Cancer or not. Okay, we've got Leo coming out. You could have recently been called selfish by this person, the significant other that we may be picking up on their energy. Oof. Okay. Wow. All right, Leo. I didn't say it. All right. You know what I mean? I'm reading the cards here, reading the energy here, reading the vibes. Okay. Just is what it is sometimes. Leo coming out again here. All right. Talking about you feel bitter when people you don't like achieve success. All right, so maybe there is some sort of like karma attached to this recent selfish situation, all right, where you seem to be called out by the significant other. Okay, maybe you've got some work to do in the sense of like, okay, was that really a fair judgment? Do I actually have time to judge somebody else's life when I should be living my own, and such that I really don't have time carved out, even in living my own life, to make a schedule about talking about somebody else's? Just saying, it's coming out. It's not me. It's the cards. All right. I mean, this is the tea being spilt here. Okay. We're just talking about it. That's all. Once you identify something like that, it's just getting fix it. You don't have to like put a period and a stamp on it, except a red letter of some sort, and call it a fate. No. Ground, right? It's giving, and what will you do now that you know better, right? Sagittarius coming out. All right. You definitely value your level measure of independence. Okay. Especially when you are tied down by a relationship. It's giving you don't like to be tied down much at all. Right. Maybe you feel tied down by this person we're going to be tapping into and getting a message from later. All right. Could be Virgo, who hates, absolutely abhors surprises. Right. Especially in the matter of love. All right. So that's maybe low key, high key, who might be resonating with tonight's message. For those that know what to do, the bell has rung, and you may begin to do so now. Please and thank you. If no one has any questions at this time, we will continue on with the general collective message. No worries. All right. Love and light to you all. Thank you, Sean, for the beautiful messages and the love and light that you're loving and lighting around over there. Go ahead. Love and light to you guys. All right. So we will, let's get started then. All right. Is this a date or are we just hanging out? Is this a date or are we just hanging out? Crumbs are only tempting when you're hungry. So you must ensure that you're always full on your own. All right, these are quotes from a fairly new deck. I think literally I got this deck. Okay. And we're going to take a look at these quotes, these statements, rhetorical questions, and the like regarding love. All right. I'm being guided to this quote by, forgive me if I butcher this name, Ms. or Ms. Kane. We've got Nicole, but it's like Necole. That's why I'm not sure, because it feels like unisex vibes. Okay. Kane, Kane, the last name. And the quote is, quote, I no longer date when I'm vibrating at a low frequency. It's like placing myself on a clearance rack. That's on the back of the card. Crumbs are only tempting when you're hungry, so you must ensure that you're full, always on your own, okay? So the long and the short of this is, again, whoever's resonating with this, irregardless of the chart placements that came out, whether or not you were, yours were included in there or not, okay? Here's the sitch. In life and in love, all right, you're not here to accept crumbs. And you're damn sure not here to beg for them. I didn't say we never have, right? But as far as like the agenda, like according to the divine and like, you know, our purpose here, it was never any of that, honey. We're royalty. We are divinity walking, right? So again, going back to now that, you know, for those in the room that maybe didn't understand, now that we know better, okay, we can do better. So no more accepting crumbs, right? And always be full on your own. Now, this isn't a call to be full of shit, as they say, right? It's not a call as well, just the same. It's not a call to be a narcissist. We're not built that way anyhow. Okay. So no worries there. But what this is a call to really own up to is your worth, your honor, your divinity, your power. Okay. The fact that you are amazing, so much so that a crumb shouldn't be near you, let alone accepted. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Don't forget. Okay. Because you may be tempted. Maybe you have been being tempted. It's like, damn, it's lonely in them streets and in them sheets. All right. I get it. Trust me. I get it. Okay. Like, I get it so hard. Okay. But can you actually make it make sense to really allow someone in your energy, in your space, heart space, as well as physical, okay, space, when it's literally most assuredly just going to simply and solely deplete from, you know, deplete your energy, take from you, and not give you anything other than the I told you so version of a lesson, right? Like, it's like, you already knew that though. Like, why would you relearn the lesson you already know enough to teach? Okay. You should teach the lesson. If you want to talk about that, if you want to go through some of that residual energy, make it purposeful and teach another, right? But as far as like staying stuck and stagnant all by yourself on whatever we're talking about or whoever we're talking about, amorous connection or not, it doesn't make sense, does it? So no more crumbs, all right? And you be full off of your own energy, off of your own love, off of your own passion for yourselves, okay? That's how you draw someone in that goes, oh, ma'am, sir, bro, sis. I see how you vibe like that, and I kind of like it, and I like to vibe with you like that. You know what I mean? And so next thing you know, you're not actually pulling teeth to get someone to love you and to reciprocate energy. It's giving what you deserve. Right. But you got to be in that frame of mind. You got to be in that lifestyle about yourselves. That self-care routine, you know, has to be part and parcel of, you know, giving a fuck about you, so much so that you would not ever dare, Antonio or you know, Barry, to do you the way that they've done in moon cycles past. Like, it's just it won't match. So that's how you can know, right? If you're accepting crumbs or not. Is this a date or are we just hanging out? Some of you need to actually be clear about what you want and especially what you're doing. Some of you, what you're doing and what you want, again, aren't matching up. And then you want others to immediately come by your way and understand exactly how to navigate the waters that are tumultuous and you're also unsure of. It's not giving that makes any logical sense and or functionality to work. It won't. It must not, because you've got to reach the balance. You've got to get to the point where you literally are, as the other card states, full, always on your own. You're not thirsty in them streets and damn sure in them sheets, right? Right. Okay. So where was the problem? No, there's no problem here. You don't even need to look for it. There just won't be one. Right? Right. Okay, so keep going. Be clear about what you want with yourself, right? Maybe some of you just want a booty call. Okay, cleanse your ass afterwards, literally and damn sure spiritually. But don't lie to yourselves like, oh no, all my life I just wanted a whole entire relationship, and I just, for what? I mean, even the divine knows like what you want. You know what you want, and what you want maybe even literally just quite honestly want you too. Maybe that's well and good for you. All right. Different strokes for different folks. Still divinity walking. See how that works? So it's okay. It's safe to honor what you want. That's for somebody. Okay. But be clear. You can't just be all willy-nilly and letting somebody be all willy-nilly around you with your life force energy. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding? That's not even a funny. There's no joke. And I'm not joking. And your guides aren't joking. All right. somebody needs to have a conversation, you know, it's like there's clarity needed. Okay, makes sense. You could have recently went out or have been asked out for a drink, okay, to get a drink with this person, whoever I'm honing in on. And it's like, whatever the conversation is between you two, it's just you know how we always talk about like there's a higher vibrational way to like do anything. So that's inclusive of our conversation. And I know most of you are thinking like, yeah, you could just not be an asshole. And that's the higher vibrate. Well, that too. But there's also something regarding clarity coming through. Like, it's like, you know, haven't you like ever just honestly, without like intention, misunderstood someone, though you were like literally hearing the word, like you could recite what the words were, right? Like this has happened with my kid like a lot along the way. Like, it's like I will recite back like, no, you said that, right? Your tone was this. The history of this verbiage that you chose to use is attached to some other conversation that we had back in, you know, September. So that's where my mind went with it when you said these words, right? Like, and it's like, it's not that I wasn't listening. It's not that I had a mind to, you know, oh, just hurry up and shut up so I can say my part. Like, there wasn't even any animosity attached to whatever the hell the subject matter of the conversation was. So it's not even like an argument, right? And it's like, of course, I love my kid, right? Like, Abby, understatement. Okay, I love all my kids, right? And so I, of course, was of a mindset to like communicate. I wasn't, you know, like trying to not do that and still miss the mark, right? And it's like, it happens. Okay, so there's sometimes, you know, a lack of clarity in spite of even communicating, right? So I'm picking up on somebody, and it seems like a divine feminine, seems like a feminine energy that is frustrated with some sort of situation, some sort of conversation, and a lack of meeting of the minds. And I don't know that it's necessarily the other person saying, hey, I refuse to meet you there. I think maybe they're just unclear, right? Like, it is what it is. Energy don't lie, right? And so the energy, you know, I'm not into the cards yet, but excuse me, the energy is giving like there is just literally a miscommunication. And I don't know if somebody's just like overshooting the trigger trauma response on the back end of this honest, because you know, and guys get a bad rep too. Like, if this is a masculine versus a feminine kind of thing, not that it's a contest, right? But it's like guys do get a bad rep because it's like, you know, it's like understood in society that they're not good with communication. Well, society doesn't allow for them to be, right? So then there's that. And then it's like, it's also like stereotypical of, you know, very masculinated male energy. I have to say it that way. To be, you know, not so mindful, not so demure, okay, especially regarding a feminine's feelings. It's like understood that they don't understand about that life, that world. They're not on that time, right? Right. But I don't get that that's this person. I think this person actually operates in such a way where their feminine energy is not blocked. They're not intending, again, it, yeah, Queen of Cups. It's like you're all like available and turned on as far as like your psychic gifts and things, right? And of course, we've got that, you know, you're communicating, you communicate with love coming out as the Queen of Cups, but there's like this mystery over the mouth, right? Like, there's this guarded energy of like, okay, when you speak, this person just, I don't know if it's like, there is a neurodivergent situation here, and that's, I'm not a doctor, I'm not calling anyone out, but it's like sometimes that can be like, because my, like, even like my daughter compared to me, it's like sometimes, you know, it's like it doesn't match. Like, I had to learn how like her brain would actually work a little bit differently at this juncture, potentially, right? Just to try to like perform that preventative maintenance. And I think that's kind of part and parcel of what needs to be focused on here regarding this connection. Whoever is resonating with being this Queen of Cups that's feeling like they're just disregarded damn near. Okay, but really what's going on is you're just not being understood and potentially not clear enough. We've got the Wheel of Fortune coming out with the Ace of Wands, the Three of Swords, and the Six of Cups. Bottom of the deck is the Hermit. Yeah. Ooh. That's funny. I went from the hermit. My eye went from the hermit to the 10 of wands, but underneath the hermit energy was the justice card. So that's like the outcome potentially, unless you believe otherwise, right? Queen of cups, but why would you? And I feel like you dare not. You're too psychic, right? The queen of cups energy, you know, them other queens, they partake of, what was it that we discovered karmic energies can get into? Oh, they partake of jealousy. Okay. They get hella jealous, all right. And aside from the haterade, they're drinking hellacy in them streets now on the strength of Queen of Cups, because Queen of Cups has a superb connection with the divine, with the mystic aspect of, you know, the all in all, right? That mysteriousness, that mysterious nature, okay, that you have about yourselves doesn't go unnoticed. But in spite of this person understanding that, it's like they're not trying to understand. There's just some sort of disconnection there. Let me see here. I mean, you've got justice, right? And for those that like are in separation with this person, you know, the cup's coming back around fairly soon on the other side of that 10 of wands. It's not even the 9, right? Like they don't like the separation. They want to get back to the 3 of cups energy. They are in 8 of swords energy right now, and this is your king. So this could be counterpart energy. We've got the king and the queen of cups coming out here. And again, we are speaking of energy. So irregardless of your actual physical genitalia, okay, we're talking energy here. Make it fit if it fits, but if not, it must sit. Okay, so but you've got this new path here. Ace of swords again coming out for you, collective. 4 of cups, this person is not like looking to get reintroduced to the scene, the dating scene. They know who you are. 6 of pentacles coming out on the other side of the 6 of cups. Are you kidding me? You could be seeing 6-6 love and light. You could be definitely connected to ancient Egyptian civilization. That's for darn rootin' tootin' sure. Heartbreak energy is in current energies right now, but the Wheel of Fortune does speak to your guides all over this. Knight of Pentacles, if this person has taken a long time, all right, with that Knight of Pentacles being the slowest knight, okay, like it's like, oh my god, I died 3 times over and you still are still on the horse bringing this over to me, like, please be kidding, right? Like it's that kind of energy. But with that 10 of wands, deadass, they're coming in soon because they went through some death and rebirth energy, all right, in the recent past. Definitely because of the conflict that was caused between you two, all right, the separation that was caused between you two, and they want to come in with a very passionate message. This looks like it's twin flame energy on the other side of the soulmate. 6 of cups, 6 of pentacles. Coming out now is the 4 of wands. But if this is not your twin, this is at least a high level soulmate, all right, that you're dealing with. And they definitely, with the 4 of wands and now cutting the deck to the 2 of cups, want to make this something where it is standing on a right and proper foundation, and not for, you know, a short time, but for a long time. Okay. And I gather you know this, High Priestess, all right, Queen of Cups to the High Priestess. Maybe you even had a level of measure of maturity that was necessary for this person, this connection, to get off the ground and remain in justice energy. Keywords and remain, because it's not like you never had a good time, right? All right, so let me just tap out of that and keep it moving. Anyone got a question? Instagram, love and light to you. If you'd like a free reading, head on over to YouTube, link in the bio. I'd love to read your cards. All right. But if not, stay with us. We've got some more love messages for the general collective. Okay, alrighty then. We're gonna keep it moving. All right. Continuing on. Let me make sure my screen's actually like, because you know what? Maybe it's not caught up, right? Oh my gosh. You guys, I'm over here slipping with the screen. I'm so sorry, because now I'm like, how long were you waiting? Like, I'm so sorry, babies. All right, here we go. Okay, Chelsea, love and light. Okay, let me see. That was yes, for sure. I'll do it again, but that was a yes. That was a yes. And I said something about an ashtray, I thought, with like, or a skeleton hands, or there's like, it's a bone color, a tan color, something. It could be on a dresser that should be removed from, I believe that was, well, okay, let's see. Yeah. God, I think that was the same yes that came out. That's crazy. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on the same card being the yes. But yes at the bottom of the deck too. Like, yeah, it's it. I mean, cleanse, okay? Oh, they just posted. Okay, thank you. Because I was like, thank you, Fiona. Because I was like, oh no. All right. Okay, so we're good then. All right, here we go. Eat me. Okay. Oh, okay. Let me see. Oh, we do have a yes, and they do think highly of you, Eat Me, with the star card energy. Aquarius chart placements could be of some significance. Doesn't have to be the case, though. All right. Okay. I think we have everyone for that round, right? Yay! Love and light. Yeah, really good energy on that one. Okay. Let me see here. You guys, we have to talk. All right. So aside from this deck that we just talked about, right, there was the other deck that we got yesterday. I need you to know I 1010% reshuffled the deck, right? Love and light bargain shopping. I reshuffled the deck like twice, actually. I was asking some things, you know what I mean? So I cleansed it, shuffled it again twice, right? Please tell me why that we again out of that, and the deck is fat. It's a fat deck, okay? Ain't no 22 card deck. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even no 48 card deck. It's a fat ass deck, okay? Please tell me why the same 2 fucking cards that we just had yesterday came out again for this love reading. I'm like, what the fuck, right? But we do have a third one. I got to talk about it, okay? Maybe somebody missed the other live. I don't know. Either way, the message stands. But all I'm saying is don't come for me because I know I deadass just read these cards. If it wasn't yesterday, it was the day before, but I feel like it had to be yesterday because I'm pretty sure I got them yesterday. We'll talk about it. So again, collective, you're being asked to talk about, think about, ruminate over some of these ideations and do some of these next steps. Okay. I know we're talking about it again, but here we are. Right. Okay. Looking back, what inner compass has directed you through your life and what does it have to teach you? There's also some significance to knowing where your true north node is. North node energy. Okay. It's in your chart placements. It's quick and easy to find utilizing Google or any other, like, hell, I think even the social media platforms assist with understanding yourselves astrologically. Okay. So you do need to understand why you are here, okay, regarding your coursework. When you look to your south node or your south node, okay, there's the sun sign. There's the sun sign, which is the sign that you identify with according to your birth date. All right. But then there is the south node energy, which is your moon sign. And there's the north node energy. Okay. You'll notice your moon sign, okay, according to your astrological charts, are indicators of shit that you've grown out of, or they should be. They better be, right? Your sun sign is your general generic type. I view it this way. Like, don't quote me, but this is what I'm sharing, what I know, what I understand. And I don't know everything, especially about astrology. My goodness. Okay. But your sun sign is your general generic coursework. It's kind of giving like, oh, are you in middle school or high school? Right. And why? Right. then your north node is like your university, your grad school, right? It's where you are progressing and ascending towards, right? It's why we say new levels, new devils. See how that works, right? Because the new devils aren't even anything to fear. It's like, what else are you going to learn? What are you going to do now? How about it? What will you do with this new power, right? This new gifting. All right. We're also talking about the ability to change your mind is an incredible gift. All right. And you've all got the ability and the power to do at least that much. All right. When you can change your mind, you can change your truth. Are you a victim or are you a victor in spite of being victimized? Somebody better fucking pay attention to that. All right. The ability to change your mind is an incredible gift. Honor it as such. Honor yourselves as such. In fact, you are divinity walking. You are the gift. Don't let anyone take that truth, now that you've changed your mind about understanding what the fuck is really going on and who you are. Don't let anyone take that truth about your divinity within from you. Okay? Love and light. You are strong enough, okay, to carry out in your birthright energy and manifest what you will. What you desires you because you deserve it. You're on the good and right side of karma. There is no severability between you and the divine, the all in all, source energy. All right. So fear not. You don't have to worry. Am I good enough to have and lead a good life? Too late. You already are. You win. If you want to put a period there, put a period after that. Not after what if. Right? Not after any of the negative thinking thoughts that the negative Nelsons and the negative Nellies will allow for you to ruminate. If you allow for it, if you consent to that internal monologue. But again, you have the ability to change your mind. Don't forget now, right? What are you thinking? Allow yourself to change your mind about something today, collective. All right. And make sure that on the other side of that change, there's positivity as well as truth. All right. You're here to enjoy your lives, not just simply survive. All right. So make it what you will. You are free to do so, and you are powerful enough to do so. So again, if you look to the left or to the right, if you look outside of yourselves and you really hate what you see, and you're inside of your sacred space and you're inside of your friends and family circles, all right, you need to understand that you have the ability to change your mind about who has access to you. You have the ability to change your mind about whether or not you will tolerate the crumbs. We don't beg for crumbs here. We don't even beg for bread. All right. We are the gift. We are the divinity walking. There is no severability between us and God. Too late. We've already won. All right. The next card out. Today, find a way to thank someone who has been there for you when you most needed it. And I need you to know, collective, immediately, the person you should be thanking at the top of your list, all right, is the divinity within and the divinity upon. All right. And that is inclusive of yourselves. Don't forget that. There is no severability between you and God. It's that serious. And it's also that simple. And it's also that grand. You are a blessed people. There's no way around it. So honor it, own it, and live it out. If you believe these truths, and or if you have changed your mind, which you now know you have the ability to do, to change these truths out of the negative Nelson, negative Nelly section of things that you could easily ruminate over, right? You could make true, and you could put to the forward focus, and you could fear, and you could live a life of illness and disease and uneasiness, anything outside of your birthright energy, which is calm, peace, and serenity, to lead a blessed life. If you choose that path, everyone will know. If you believe that you do have the truth of the matter, the ability to change your mind about some of these non-truths that maybe you've been holding on to, let's talk about it, right? Everyone will know if and when you do that. It's as simple as that, right? It's the very reason why most people get jealous. Oh, how'd you do that? Because you have the ability to change your mind, and it's an incredible gift to be you. So maybe that's something that you can add to your affirmations when you're looking again to be grateful. And you will need to look again to be grateful because energies are harsh. People are haters, and haters going to hate, and life be life. And I get that. But again, you have the ability to understand that this life is a gift, and that in spite of it, you have power, right? So even when life be lifing, you have power and what? The ability to change your mind about it all so that you can create that sacred safe space, that you can create that new earth energy. It's not going to be a new planet. It's you, babe, catching up to what is. Hello, hey, hi, welcome. It is good here. There is mercy, grace, and favor here. There is love here. There is no lack here. Right? Right. It's what you make of it. And it starts within. All right. So again, find a way to thank yourselves, and don't be all like contrite about it. Oh, thanks for being here. No, you mean that. Like, you talk to you in the mirror. Thank you. Say your name with your eye gate. Thank you for being here. You are here with purpose. You are here with divine support. You are divinity walking. All right. Say it to you, because you're not going to get someone outside of yourselves, firstly, to say it. And dare I say it well enough. You know who's the best candidate to say it 1,010% on point every time for you? You. Make sense? So there's no problem that it has to be you rooting for you, being your own cheerleader, being your own, boss. All right. Being your own person in charge, creating, co-creating with source. There's no problem with that. Don't make one. If you make one, there'll be one. Why would you? When you're powerful enough and have the ability to change your mind and therefore change your life, and therefore honor the divinity within, and therefore honor the fact that there is no severability between you and God, between you and the divine. It's pretty simple. You're very welcome, Miss Coco Couture. I love that. Love and light to you. Welcome. I'm going to ring the bell, you guys. Instagram, I appreciate you joining. If you'd like a free reading, you may head on over to YouTube. I'd love to read your cards. All right. So those that know what to do, the bell has rung. Love and light to you. All right. I'm going to hydrate. My goodness. You guys, water. Okay. Drink water. Somebody really needs to drink water. Too many teas and sodas. Oh, that's true, Fiona. Yep. About the South Node. Yep. Hey, Jay Wig, love and light. Exactly. Eat me. Yeah. South Node is where you're coming out of. North Node is where you're going. That's true. Yes. Okay. Now let me see here. Because now I'm like, is my screen doing that thing again? The thingy thing. We're good. All right. No questions. We'll continue on. All right. And this is something that I wanted to highlight again and again, collective. Don't come for me because we literally just had this card. I know, but I'm not here to manipulate them. The message stands. Okay. And again, this is a quote from James Baldwin. And it says, not everything that is faced can be changed, but nothing can be changed until it is faced. So there is something still coming through for the collective, okay, regarding, avoidance not being the answer for everything. Now, yes, those people, okay, that we know and love and light from afar, all right, that makes sense, okay? You're not really in their face. You don't really need to go around their place. Makes sense, okay? But as far as healing, coming out of cycles, right? Closing out of toxicities, etc. You've got to feel through this, okay? Heal through it. You can't avoid it or get around all aspects of it, okay, in order to rightfully and properly heal. And you deserve to rightfully and properly heal, okay? Because again, you're not a victim in spite of any offensive victimization, right? And chosen ones know, okay, we've it's textbook. You can't, I mean, how are you going to be a chosen one and just left untouched and you just never had a trigger, you just never had a trauma, you just never had a tear shed? I mean, I wouldn't understand what you meant about that. How would you be chosen? To know God is to know suffering. You know, you can't get around it. Buddhists talk about that much, okay? You know what I mean? So there could be some significance as well to the Dalai Lama. I'm not sure why I'm being shown him, but let's talk about this next card, okay? For the collective message, it says, I forgive myself for staying in places I no longer belong just because I have invested so much time, energy, and love already. And so this could be true. Okay, some people have this mindset referable to businesses, right? Like you build, you blood, sweat, tear, you spend and spend and spend. Okay, ask me how I know, right? And so you know, it's giving. You know, you kind of hit that proverbial, hopefully not literal, brick wall where you say, "Whoa, wait a minute, you know what the am I doing here?" Okay, and you know, tell yourself, well, I kind of made my lot in life. I made my bed with this, right? We'll just run it out until the end. Okay. That's not this, only because this love is sticking out pretty harshly. It's like I've invested so much time, energy, and love. It's like the love, this word love on the card is the most painful out of the other investments that seem to be under the category of wasted. Okay, wasted time, wasted energy. Yes, but the love is where the pain is kind of hitting. This card indicates in furtherance, I choose to believe that changing my mind, see, there's that ability. See, hey, hi, good job. Keep going. All right. I choose to believe that changing my mind is a superpower and I benefit from each experience I invest in simply by gaining greater strength and clearer perspective. And there is that change of mind, that tweak necessary to take your power back so that you are not the victim, right? In spite of literally maybe somebody actually like allowing for you to invest in them, right? And allowing for you to ultimately waste your time, energy, and love. But see how you can take your power back in spite of the truth. Okay. There's something to be said for that. All right. Now, not everybody's going to share with you these cheat codes because they want to talk about it. They want to keep you down. They want to keep you in the crab bucket. Oh, did you hear about Sister So-and-so? Did you hear about Brenda with Bobby and Derek? You know, and it's like, that's the witchcraft. Okay. The gossip. That's the shit that keeps people down. That's oppressive. That ain't right. Right. Is that of the light? No. All right. So now that those that know better can do better, they too have the ability to change their mind. All right. This is why it's so important for us to lead by example. Mm. Mm, mm, mm. So instead, choosing to believe that changing your mind, all right, is the superpower that you carry, you can then, all the more faster, I promise, create the life you deserve and the life that the divine knows you deserve, right? There's no problem with you living the good version of your life. You don't have to struggle here, even in the guise of love. A lot of you think love is a business transaction. Damn near an ATM. You got some more love to give me? I could use 15 more love so I can go get me a sandwich. That ain't love, right? Ooh, who am I speaking to? I choose to believe that changing my mind is a superpower and I benefit from each experience I invest in simply by gaining greater strength and clearer perspective. What would you do with the strength now and the clearer perspective? Would you maybe might help another? Since we're all connected, makes sense, right? Maybe that's why you had to learn and grow your soul. You contracted to do that anyways, learn and grow your soul. And on the back end, I'm sorry, where was the problem? You get to help another learn and grow their soul. Where's the problem here? Take your power back. Stand up and be admired because you still stand, right? Not stand up, be called out because you had an experience or two you had to get through where you were learning and growing your soul. That's not the way God, the divine, goddess, however you subscribe, works, okay? That's not the way source energy works. It's not I love you, I hate you. Okay? There's no tit for tat with God. All right? There's no severability. God would ultimately have to loathe itself in order to loathe you. You will not be left behind. What you need to do is focus on what you want to experience and create here with source energy, because you can't get around doing just that anyhow. Might as well make it the highest vibrational version, right? The one with all the fruits aplenty, the one where you're smiling every day, and you don't have to, like the earlier live stream with that interesting quote that came out on one of the cards from whatever this deck is called, right? Where the person had to literally say fuck you to themselves to get out of bed. How toxic is that? Do you want to lead that version of your life? You could. Just know you're bringing the divine in that. Shouldn't you not want that for you, even aside from the divine? Because that's how divine you are. And that's how much you love yourself. Remember? Don't forget now. All right. So let's see what's up with this. Staying in place is no longer suiting. What's up with this? Who am I talking to? What's going on? Staying in places. So I see this Ace of Swords coming out with the Hierophant and a freaking Ace of Pentacles. You guys, 3 cards, the number of divinity. All right. And 3 cards of literal divine breakthrough assistance, as well as divinity. See the divinity, the walking divinity within and upon. See how abundant you are. See how you are not abandoned. See how you are not unloved. All right. Keep going. The new path is just up ahead on the other side of this clarity. See that sun energy attaching to the Ace of Swords there. Sun, when illustrated in Tarot land, I'll lovingly term it, I suppose, does speak to a level, a measure of clarity, right? As well as that sword. I'm just like, I can't get around this shit. Look at this. Look at the bride. Who am I talking to? Look at this bride. It's like the Hierophant's like, damn, they're giving a tongue lashing to the groom here. Like, nah, what'd you do? Like, you made her cry? Like, for what? What are you? Touch not my anointed, like marriage covenant or not, right? You could be speaking to somebody who's married and or in separation or divorce. You could be speaking to someone who's, how you would say, like in a common law marriage, especially if you're in a common law state. So this person could have placed you in third party. With the Empress coming out across. I can't show her. Let me see here. Yeah, I can't show her. Another earth sign, perhaps. Somebody that they have a child with, perhaps, or now they do. I don't know. Let me see. Oof. Yikes. I see why you're not looking happy there, babe. Wherever you are. Yeah, 3 of Wands, third party energy for sure. Clarifying. With this Empress. So somebody placed you into a situation. I get that. But you've got this new path up ahead and it's abundant. This could be double for your trouble or the strength of this mofo right here. All right. So this person I do see on their side of things, they're coming out that they want calmer waters with you and they want that Ace of Cups. They want that. Could be some significance to light eyes, hazel eyes, green eyes, amber eyes, right? And they are in the mindset that if they just simply balance the mish out, they can be back in that 10 of Cups energy with yo as, okay? Love and light, see? Because they understand your worth, right? Though they damn sure didn't seem like they act. But you know what? Because see, look, Daddy God, right? Look, they understand now. Like, oh no. No, that's the star. Like, nah, don't, that's the star. Right? Like, that's the chosen. Let me see what, let me see something here. What did he say? What did he say? Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, that's interesting. I said, what is this person being told? This person's being told Four of Pentacles, right? Like, it's like, no, that's the best you will ever do. Like, it's giving that's that one. Daddy God is saying that's that one to that masculine energy here. And this is why they now know, oh no, this is like Earth Angel Star energy. I need to have my cup out for this one, not the Empress. They want to message you soon here, though, with the eight of Wands. Excuse me. Yeah. They made a decision about their cup. They made a decision, Two of Swords, Page of Cups, to offer up that apology. And they, again, want that ace. That's why the ace is coming out, the Ace of Cups even, right? Because whether this is your counterpart or not, and this Seven of Cups keeps coming out, it's like this person in their past were easily distracted. They could have had like a wandering eyes in spite of living with your ass. In spite of you being like amazing, like you're coming out like Queen of Pentacles. Like, it's like you could have a business, like, I mean, you have a bag and know it's in it. Maybe you got several bags, right? I just don't understand why is this person, how they even, yeah, they do want to come in with a message. So this is the tale as old as time. It's like, okay, so you have somebody great and phenomenal, sir. Well, that checks out, and you should be grateful enough for that. And they fuck around and still find somebody to be like, but I see you have grass, ma'am. Is yours greener? Could I see what kind of green your grass is? What kind of grass your green is? This could be somebody they work with. This could be somebody that's divorced, and you know how like women will use their feminine wiles to be all like, well, you know, I'm just alone. I'm innocent though. I just like to, you know, you seem like if you were my man, you know, it's kind of that kind of, or maybe like a work wife kind of situation. Like, okay, you thought you were going to claim this whole dude, right? Yeah, Eight of Swords. They went right over into some spiritual jail situation. The funny thing is, the Eight of Swords, I can't even show this card. What is this? Witchy cat. So cats could be of some significance, whether black or not, right? But what was I gonna say? You know how like the Eight of Swords normally is like that card where it's like you trapped up and it's quite painful, whether you're doing it to yourself or not, like, or it's just like a situational circumstance type of energy, right? But dead ass, the Eight of Swords, this woman, this other female here, this Empress, whether she is like a single mom, a mother of this person's child now or not, right? She's sleeping pretty damn good. And the funny thing about that is this Eight of Swords ain't even giving mental energy for me. It's giving immediate spiritual court, like spiritual jail, like if you want to talk about it, because the Eight of Swords does speak of just that, okay? Being trapped, being jailed. I mean, it could be in the mental space, but nah, she laid out like she just was put to sleep, if you ask me. And that's so funny because unless she was just simply and solely contracted to be the karmic, and in that manner, she is that full card energy. Maybe she's contracted to come in and teach your person a lesson. That's why you can't even be mad at them karmics like that. It's like it's giving thank you next, whether it means thank you next. You know, that man is no longer my man. Thank you for alerting me to the fact that he never was. Or it's, you know, thank you for the lesson, which is the blessing, and, you know, keep it moving, whatever you can alchemize. Yeah, devil card energy coming out, Queen of Swords at the bottom. This person could be an older female. So like their age, it's not giving like senior citizen vibes. Calm down. What I'm saying is like this person's age is like right? But this woman could be like 1 or 2 years. I'm getting 1 or 2 years older. All right, or unless it's the reverse of that. With the Queen of Swords. Again, somebody could be like a divorcee or like a widow, or could be Gemini placements with that Empress. It definitely was a lover's connection, that's for sure. Oh, there's the sleepless nights energy. Finally, she can't sleep, I guess, now. Yeah, King of Swords, your person's coming out towards them as the King of Swords now. They know better. They've got clarity. They don't want that ass no more. Into the Four of Swords, healing, death and rebirth energy coming out for me, low-key, high-key on the death card pairing with the Tower into the Three of Swords. So karma hit that ass, okay? This person wants to come back around. Let's see what they want, all right? Let's see what they want to say. On the other side of this, we know they want a message soon. You could be seeing 8-8 as well as 4-4 as well as 3-3. You could be seeing 1-1-1. You could be seeing 11-11 as well. Let me see here. I meant to get to the decks for the message, but I forgot. Love and light, Erica. Love and light, A Pink. I didn't say so already. Love and light, Daisy. All right, let me see here. I'll go ahead and ring the bell and get that answered for you, Daisy, since I see your question there. And then we'll get into this person's message. Sit tight, Instagram, or join us over on YouTube. It's a lot of fun over there. A lot of really great souls. Okay. I'm calling you out, Daisy. What are you saying? What are you saying? I'm supposed to be calling you out low-key, not high-key, but low-key because I'm picking up on your energy. Silly goose. All right, here we go. So this is for Daisy, right? Ooh, fun surprise. I want one. I'll take 2 of those, please. Fun surprise. Thank you. All right, so we have a very wish-fulfilled kind of yes in answer to a fun surprise. Maybe you should have asked for more. No, let me stop. But congratulations and have a lot of fun. Surprise! It's coming. Hopefully that didn't ruin the surprise, right? All right, love and light to you, Daisy. Okay, let's see. Ooh, Jay. All right, let me see here. We got a yes. Keep fighting. Keep doing it. All right. It's a yes. You guys, you can't not win, right? You know that, right? It's birthright energy. We talk about it all the time. Erica, you better ask another question because you already know. You better ask a whole other question on that one, Erica. Come on now. Talk about my chosen. 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck for you, okay? You better ask another question, Erica. All right, come on now. Got jokes, Erica. So I don't know about vitamins, Jaywick, but protein comes to mind. Like you might want to incorporate more like legumes that give you the protein as well as the meat. Because as far as like weight gainer, I don't know that vitamins are what you need. Like I'm not anti-vitamins, but what I'm saying is like for putting weight on specifically, I'm pretty sure like you need like dense like vitamins. They help you like cleanse and rev up, right? And they help you, function, right? Cleanse your system, like a motor, like an oil change or some shit. But like packing on weight, you need something dense like a protein every time. My understanding, okay? I don't know everything, but I just didn't want you to think that it was simply and solely the vitamins, babe. All right. So look into the proteins for sure. Maybe even incorporate nut milk. I'm hearing to say like that might actually assist too. Find ways to get the protein in that low key don't seem like protein or that you don't always have to chew, if that makes sense. Yeah. See, Sean. Yeah. And healthy. Yeah. Protein and healthy carbs. Yep. All right. Okay. Let me see here. Okay. Let me see, Sean. Oh, that's a good question, right? Oh, see, I see you, Sean. See, keep going with that intuition. I see you. You just ever tapped in and tuned on. Go ahead. Oh, I gotta know. Well, hold on. Is this the healing no? It's the healing no. It's like the no that's safe. Like, no, you already know. Like, no, like it's gonna be, oh my God, Sean, Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Did you pick out a dress? Sean, I would pick out a dress. Dead ass. Go to Pinterest. Doesn't even take much. Congratulations. Yay, Sean! Haha! Okay. All right. Oh, what happened? Somebody didn't. What do you mean? Somebody. Is everybody okay? You feel bad for who? I don't want anybody feeling bad. Okay, yeah, let me know, Daisy. Is everybody okay? Did I miss something? I mean, I know we have Erica asking a right and proper question after her joke. But did I skip over someone? Is that what happened? Okay, let me see. No, you don't have to be sorry, Erica. I just like to joke around and have fun. No worries. Okay, let me see. Oh, they deleted it. All right, no worries. Okay. All right. Well, let me fish for whatever the heck this message is from this person before I forget we had one, so I can close out the read. Okay. What do they want to say? All right, I'm being guided to the Hidden Secrets deck, so let's see what's up. Ooh, and that's kind of low-key, high-key leading into the Divine Masculine. So, let me see here. Ooh, I see pregnancy, too. Ooh. That could be the Empress, though. That somebody might have made a baby on somebody, you know what I mean? Let's see here. Oh, and I look, it says family, fertility, parenthood, pregnancy. Somebody did. This was kept a secret. All right. Maybe you're just finding out now. My goodness. Some of you already know and you're bitter about it, I see. I'm not here to judge. I'm reading reading the cards. Damn, how fat is this deck? Okay. I was unawares. Okay. Yep, apology, forgiveness, return. Sorry, that's what they want to come in and give. I mean, we saw that with the Page of Cups too, apology. They were going to come in with an apology, but please understand, somebody made a bambina with some empress. Yeah, they're going to come in and say, oh, my judgment was clouded. I was, maybe they were even under spell work, right? Stranger things have happened. Period blood comes to mind, not to be TMI or gross, but people be trying that. This person could have been thinking, while they were delusioned that the grass was greener, that, all of a sudden you guys just weren't compatible. And so they justified their actions, right? Until karma hit that ass. I don't know if you were aware of that the whole time, though, because they were masked up, pretending. It's like double life energy. Yeah, again, back to the obscurity, secrets, mysteries, concealing. This is something that they concealed. All right. Whether you're aware of this just now or you know what I mean? This person literally ghosted the connection while hiding that in plain sight, it feels. I hate that for you. Yeah, this left you shattered and broken. All right. Damn. This person actually might low-key, high-key think you curse them, but it's karma. We don't curse. We don't bippity boppity boo. That's for fools. What will we do with it? That's like, if anything, South Node shit, right? The South Node going all the way back to what? The beginning of time, if you can even say it that way, right? In a whole total dispensation, right? That ain't for now. What will we do with it? We already won. We're already divinity walking, success-filled, birthright energy. We don't manipulate other people's free will. We don't have to. What is going on is exactly what you saw, Crosswatcher, okay, on that bride's face of that Hierophant card. Of all the cards, I'm going to find it. Because I'm going to show you Emperor exactly what went down as to why, Crosswatcher, you believe that you are cursed, hexed, marked by death. Bear with. I've got to find it. This is the epitome of why people think that we do spell work. Because God gets pissed and says, touch not mine anointed. It's not us bippity bopping and booing. We don't gotta. Simple as that. Blessed chosen people we are. Set up for a divine abundant path with lots of breakthrough divine assistance afforded unto us, with which the karmics get jealous about, because they're not afforded the same abilities and opportunities, are they? Well, they'd have to fix their heart condition to be able to receive that kind of blessing, right? You've got to operate out of the vibration of love, right? Out of light, all right? Into the wonderment of a life filled with justice. Not everybody can do it. Not everybody's designed to do it. So there's that as well, all right? So we're going to get a message from this person, but I'm mindful that some other people came in the room here over on YouTube, Instagram. If you'd like a free reading, head on over. And then I promise, we're going to close out the reading with the actual message from this person. I'm mindful. I think I want to hit up their hidden truth, though, because there's a lot of, as I see that, or as I say that, I look at the trust card. I'm like, yeah, there's a lot of like masked up-ish. So I just want to be mindful to catch the full psyche of this person, since they were doing the most. And now I'll have to retrace steps, perhaps. So we're going to track them as we do. Let me stop. Maybe there is some significance to that. Maybe somebody does have like a tracking device on a vehicle. Again, bitterness came out. I don't know what y'all did. That's between you and you, okay? You know what is coming through the chest. Somebody did a little something technologically. I'm hearing there's an app for that. Okay, well, I don't know about that life, but here we are talking about it, so somebody does. All right, bear with collective. I just want to make sure that I have the full decks and that they're separate. Yeah, this person definitely misses being with you. That's true. Interestingly enough, I can't get around the fact that they seem to be guided in. And I'm like, I have questions. Lord. Okay, better soon. All right. Call them as they are. How much, what's the amount? Don't put it in, do not put this in the chat, Erica. I'm just helping you with an exercise here, right? Do not, because I'm very protective over my collective. So like, don't put the number in the chat for all to see, okay? But I want you in yourself to answer this question. All right. How much money? All right, is the amount for you to then say, my finances got better. My finances are better. Once you know that amount, I'm going to sneeze. I'm so sorry. Once you know that amount, okay, you got to call it in. Thank you. Thank you, universe. Thank you, God. All right. That because it exists, and there's money everywhere, right? It exists for me. And then you can write about it. I'm so grateful that I have that, whatever the amount was, right? And nobody here needs to know, I promise. The divine knows, okay? You need to know, so you can call it in. That's how it works, right? So once you resolve what that number is, write it out. I'm so grateful that that money, that amount of money allowed for me to blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. And I need you to not only write it out, you're going to have to feel it as if it happened. You've got to had it, H-A-D, to have it, H-A-V-E. All right. That's the cheat code, babe, for anything. Okay. But you've got to believe. If you don't believe, you're wasting your time. Then you're also setting yourself up for failure and probably get mad at God. And, haven't you done that before? It's giving, just do something else, not the definition of insanity, right? Try something else. Try these cheat codes, you guys. They really work. I promise. And you don't got a bippity boppity boo for any of it. I promise. All right. So let's see here for Erica. Ooh. And we've got a Queen of Pentacles coming to you, Erica. This is you, the Queen of what? Pentacles. Own it. Call it as it is. See you sitting pretty with no fears and anxiety or worry attached to money, because it's just energy and your energy trumps its energy. So it's easy for you to call that energy towards you if you'd like. These are truths you have the ability to change your mind about. No one else in society is going to say, yeah, no, it's easy to call in money. Yeah, no, like you can just have like $5,400 tomorrow. Nobody's going to sit there and be like, you know what I mean? And we get why, right? Then you just win all the more faster. Well, you already won though. So take winning off the table. All you do, all you are, or all you will ever be is winning, right? Success. That's the mindset. That's the lifestyle that you're on now, right? Right. All right. So as far as will your finances get better soon, they're great now, and be grateful that they're great now. So tomorrow they're even greater. See how that works? Okay. All right. You guys take heed. All right. Anyone listening can get this. All right. You're very welcome, Erica. Love and light to you. I'm grateful that you're thankful. Keep going. All right. You'll have even more to be thankful and grateful for. All right. Far greater than sitting there worrying. How about now? Right? Right. Okay. Let me see here. Okay. Happy Sky. Let me see here. Regarding A. Okay. And then we're going to get a message from this person. All right. For the general collective reading. All right. So this is for Happy Sky. Yes, with the Empress. A very impressive yes. This is the way that this person, A, all right, views you. Very abundant, sturdy, stable, beautiful. All right. A beautiful mothering type of figure, authority figure, loving, okay, and successful. All right. It is a wow. And this could actually be a fated connection with the Hierophant being at the bottom of the deck. All right. Ooh, Hierophant to the left, Hierophant to the right. We are divine blessed people, whether day or night. All right. So we've got the questions, right? So I think we've just got to get this person's hidden truth in the matter and maybe some guidance from Holy Spirit. All right. Do dark first. I'm going to get the darker aspect of this person's psyche just to see some of the history. And again, this is a general collective. This is not all of your person's stuff to say. Could be, probably not. Okay, general collective. So be mindful not to take everything, because then next thing you know, your panties and boxers are in a bunch and you're all offended and shit. And it's like, hey, like, you didn't have to take that and make that for you. Okay, like, don't be that one. We're going to take a look at what does come out. And I promise to give you the guidance, all right, as I receive it. So this person does admit the fact that they can be themselves with you, and they do definitely have all of the shit in their phone regarding all of the conversations, right? It was never to the level that, you know, this other person deleted you from their memory, okay? By the other person, it's that Empress energy, right? It was never that, you know, this person... That's the crazy thing. It's like they knew you existed, Avi. Like you guys were together for a while, Avi. You don't just like wake up with dementia about that. You know what I mean? And like still walk around functioning everywhere else and making other families. It's weird, bruh. It's weird. Yeah, this person karma. Sometimes I hear your voice. That shit is crazy. And you know it ain't you. That's the divine. That's the divine talking in there. Now you know that's not your one. That Empress, fine as she may be. She also came out as what the Queen of Wands. So that speaks to, I mean, really being this person would actually really think that they're like fine, right? Like hot, right? This person also could have creative abilities and ways about them that kind of made this person seem like, wow, you know, like, you know, it's given that razzle dazzle. All right. This person, this other feminine energy could be the type to use her feminine wiles, as they say, like, I just, you know, it's like, ma'am, do you have to touch your shoulder when you're asking for a napkin? Like, what? It's the workplace. Where do you, you know, that kind of personality, and maybe, you know, says your person's name a lot in their ear, right? And now they're hearing your voice. Could even be hearing your voice when this person's talking to them. That does sound like karma. Yeah, they can't reach out. So you're wondering why they can't, right? They're saying, I can't get enough of you. I miss seeing you, right? And they're checking the text. They're checking, you know, like, oh, wondering how they could come back in your good graces, I'm sure, right? They don't want to let you go, but they can't reach out right now because they didn't tie up them loose ends. Somebody needs to tie up them loose ends. Crosswatcher, you need to tell the Empress, it ain't you. It's the divine feminine, right? You gotta, it is what it is. Energy don't lie. Well, do I still have a chance? Do I still have a chance? They can't reach out because they're scared to find out. They're scared to find out they may be rejected because the whole time they're like, gotta come back, gotta spin the block. Only thing is, what I don't like is this red flag. All right, somebody, this is not for everybody, somebody's, but they got an issue. They can't reach out because they got a toxicity, maybe even attachment about them, right? This person does see you as smart and sexy. It's not that. It's just that this person, I think they got some toxicity. They gotta, you know, maybe it's something that they never really shared with you. They can't tell you face to face. Maybe it's a sex addiction or like a narcotic addiction that really pairs nicely with the sex addiction. I mean, let's be honest, right? I don't like that. Like, what do you mean we do it all over again? All right, let's see what else. Hidden truth on the part of this person. They're grateful for the spiritual lesson, grateful for that karma hitting that ass. I'm sure they better be, so that they survive it all the more unscathed. Because God forbid you ain't grateful for that spiritual lesson while karma's hitting that ass and you got God pissed. Ooh, you better get grateful, or that steam don't let up. They're afraid to contact you because, again, they understand that, at this point, you're upset with them as well as the divine, right? Maybe even some of their guides, like ancestors have really given them signs and synchronicities with that spiritual communication, like, nah, you fucked up. All right. Yeah, because finding out the truth crushed you. This is your energy. All right. So you do know at this point. I was wondering, I was like, man, I hope it wasn't just this message, you know what I'm saying, that they found out. All right. Yeah. You found out and put up a boundary like, nah, like, bye. Okay. Like, that's what you want then. Good on you. That's all you then. So you left this person. And they still want to come back and communicate. That's so funny. You guys both could have trust issues, though, because this I left you before you left. I left you before you could leave me keeps coming out, as well as I'm not available. And I'm just kind of getting this ping-ponging energy of, like, tit for tat. Yeah, I'm hot for you. Well, I'm cold for you. Well, how about now? Well, I'm hot for you. Well, I'm cold for you. It's like, whoa, damn. I mean, that could have led to some of you, they got some good news about something they wish they could share with you. Could be related to business. Could be related to how they feel, right? You could be speaking to this person through music. That ass. All right. I feel like let's get to their message, right? Like what they would say to you in that 8 of Wands energy when they come back around, because they will. They will. All right, so this is something, yeah, that firework effect, that hot, cold, yes, no, maybe so, how about now, I don't know. You guys maybe need to close the cycle out on that, okay? It's not a maybe. You need to close the cycle out on that. All right, like, be done. No more crumbs, right? No more crumbs. This person knows only you will ever do. Even God expressed that to them. Okay. Understatement. This person saying, as far as they're concerned, they're going to love you for the rest of their life. Either way, if you don't take this person back, they're going to love you for the rest of their life. If you take this person back, they're going to love you for the rest of their life. Okay. This person is intending, all right, to come in after tying up loose ends. Some of you, they maybe even need to go to Narcotics Anonymous. Some of you, they're already in a program. They're saying, I promise you communication for those that want it. Now, if you don't want it, you don't tell them that, right? You don't, because they're coming back. They're promising that they're coming back to communicate. All right, maybe not in a physical sense, right? Like it's giving message, but they're going to say something. They want you. They want to hold you again. They want to hold you in their arms. All right, that's coming through for someone, from somebody's person. Yeah, look, it's like the timing's not right. For some of you, this is like the right person. I mean, it's your freaking counterpart, right? It's your kingdom spouse, right? But they just need to get their head in the game and out of their arse, right? They're thinking about you. This is 24/7 it's giving, right? But what are they doing? Like, what are they going to do about it? Like, how are they going to fix it, kind of thing, right? This person may have expressed to you a time or two that they just love the way you smell. All right. They definitely intend to hold a heart space. It's giving you got the biggest room in it. Okay. In their heart space for you for the rest of their days. It's coming out. Okay. So, people make mistakes. Again, you're living rent free in their dome, babe, whether day or night, what have you. Okay, they're thinking and they're dreaming and they're wishing and they're hoping and they're praying. Okay. So let's see what Spirit has to say about all of this. Okay, besides wait, timing ain't it right now. Okay, so we do have that coming out, but let's see what else. And then we will get the name. Excuse me, the name. We will get the first, middle, and last name initials to close out the reading on the part of your person who may be attached to the session. All right. Yeah, balance is definitely needed. Okay. The divine's not going to let this person come in because here's what's going to happen. One or more of you is going to give a little bit too much, and it's going to give, golly, here we go into the cycle again. The very cycle we just said, all right, came through the channeling. You should be closing out with this person. All right. When you close out a cycle with someone, that's not the equivalent to I never see or hear from you again, and vice versa. It's stopping the toxicity. It's jumping the timeline, as it were, regarding this connection, whereby you and this person are vibrating and actioning out and loving each other in a right and proper manner. Okay, the better versions of yourselves entering into a new cycle. Okay, it doesn't have to be doom and gloom when you hear somebody say close out a cycle. It's usually a great thing. It's never really like a bad thing, like, oh, closing it out. And yet we do cry when the cycles but it's never, again, the message stands, it's never really a bad thing, the cycle closing. Okay, it's just that hindsight is 2020. So when you're going through it, sometimes you do go through it looking through tears. I get that, but the message stands. The timing's not right. You need balance. Okay, one or more of you. Okay, trust in this situation. Your intuition is not failing you. It's just divine timing is a thing, right? This other person you could have actually spurred an awakening for. Okay, like Daddy God essentially got off le throne, okay, to actually like project towards your masculine here, like, excuse you, what? Right? Like, this is like when like the patriarch of the family gets up from the dinner table at like Thanksgiving dinner to be like, I'm gonna speak with you in the parlor. Like, you're like, oh shit. Right? This is big. Okay. So this could have actually been an assistant type of situation. All right. All is not lost, to allow this person to ascend and awaken into that higher vibrational version of themselves. Okay. And that's what you desire. Okay. That's what you're desiring of them even now. It's why you had to uphold the boundary, and shit ain't shaking right now. But behind the scenes, all right, you've got a lot of goodness, grace, and mercy connected to this connection, such that it does stand a second chance. And that's why Daddy God got up off of that throne to have a talking with old boy there. Okay. I don't know why every time I'm looking for this Hierophant card, I can't find it. I mean, and every time, instead of the Hierophant, I find the Justice card, like, every time, and I go, oh, that's it. It's a synchronicity, though. It's like, in spite of the fuck shit, the justice stands. In spite of the mistakes, in spite of the betrayal, and the backstabbing, and the toxicity, and the drugs, and the sex, right? And the stepping out, and the decisions, the late sleepless nights, the indecisions, the apologies, and unchanged behavior, right? In spite of all of that shit, you still have, and it's kind of standing like judgment, that you still have this new beginning. All right, you close out the cycle and get on to a better one. All right. And this is because you are so loved and protected by the divine, even regarding your heart space. Okay. Please don't think otherwise. Okay. And I know it's like, oh, well, you'd like to almost say, well, if that were the case, none of this would happen. But you're here to learn and grow your soul, honey. And this person contracted at a soul contract level, the same as you did, to help you do just that. Where's the problem? Live your life. Okay? Take your power back in that. All right? The second chance stands. Whether guy, girl, what have you. All right? So we're going to take a look at the chart placements as well as first, middle, and or last name initial on the part of the person on your mind at this point, collective, for those that this particular reading may resonate for. Okay. Well, sometimes the energies are flip-flopped, so it could come out all you. It doesn't have to be the case. I'm just giving you the heads up, all right? So, and if your stuff's not in here, your person's stuff's not in here, and it resonated, again, where was the problem? Like, you know, get focused on the fact that you don't have problems anymore, right? Unless you create them or allow them, right? Because why? You have the ability to change your mind, your perspective, your life, right? In spite of some aspects of the path that you can't change, okay? Politics comes to mind. But anywho, all right, so let's see. In the part of your person on the collective's mind, we firstly have Libra. I'm hearing Gemini, but we'll see. Could be some significance to Nicki Minaj. We've got J coming out as well. We've got O coming out. First, middle, or last name initial. As I say, or comes out. It could be some significance to Oregon. Okay, we have Sagittarius coming out as the next chart placement. Could be on the part of the person on your mind or yourselves here, collective. Resonating with the message. M coming out as well as F. All right, it's giving mofo energy. Let me stop. You could call this person motherfucker when you're mad, right? You motherfucker. I'm looking at Gemini. It didn't come out though, but just saying. Okay, here we go. Anything else, Spirit? On the part of the person. Oop. Who else is this? Hold on. Capricorn. All right. So it's interesting, you guys, because Capricorn is connected to that devil card energy, and it just makes me think of that toxicity. This person, could have like addictions that just tweaked or altered the perception and or their personality, right? So again, it's kind of giving, for some, this is the right person. It's just the wrong version of them, the wrong timeline of the path, the wrong, like I don't want to say wrong, but like the lesser than. Like you don't want to settle for the crumb version of them, right? You don't want the crummy version of them. Get it? Okay, so there could be some significance to the initials C, M, or E. Some of you could hold accreditations, licensures as well. Doesn't have to be the case. CME, is that one of them? CME. Like certified, what is that? Certified medical editor or something? I don't know. We've got Scorpio and S at the bottom of the deck. S for Scorpio. No, I'm just kidding. And lastly, certainly not least, we've got the initial A. All right, so I'm ringing the bell. Those that know what to do, if you are applicable. Thank you for those that will tip and donate, especially if the message has resonated. All right. But in all honesty, I appreciate you guys just hopping on. I appreciate the energy and the love. And I send it right back to you. I mean that. Instagram. This is where I leave you, unless you want to hop on over on the live on YouTube and get a free reading. No strings attached. It's free. Okay. But I will leave you because I don't want you to have to watch all of, everyone else's readings, right? Makes sense. And we have finished the general collective. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate you. I hope you do something phenomenal for yourselves tonight before bed. All right. Love on you. Okay. You are the prime candidate to do so. But please also know just the same, you are very much loved in truth and in spirit. Love and light. Okay, let's see here. Oh, P has a question. Wait, let me see. Do. Love Light Lily, I see your question. Let me see. Okay. I was like, where was my deck? Okay, I found it. All right. Poor Lily. Oh no, we gotta know. I think you need. Wait, what was? Okay. I think you need to plan a little bit more, babe, especially if this is regarding your business. All right. I think it's a no just because you need to figure some other next steps out. And then it looks like it picks up, okay, with the pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles there, and a victory on the other side of it. So it's not giving like a no for forever. But like as far as the soon, probably not like tomorrow or like next month, if that makes sense. Okay. But it's not a no for forever. So the fact that it exists, those 8 of Pentacles, right? The fact that the 8 of Pentacles exists for you, Lily, you got to call it in like you already have it. Maybe even try to feel it in your hands and be grateful for it, right? Right? Maybe the 8 of Pentacles is $20, right? You can just call it in. Maybe find it on the ground eventually, right? But that's the way to manifest that in faster for you, okay? Regardless of if it's, if it's $20 or not, right? Okay, it's not from your business. Well, either way, honey bun, I mean, the message was that it was a no. Okay, you're very welcome. Happy birthday, Lily. Love and light to you. I'm not sure I'm not sure what my schedule looks like this upcoming week, you guys. So we'll see. But that's also why I kind of wanted to make sure that I hopped on for another live before the weekend ended. There could be some significance to the number 818 to speak of abundance. All right. So call it in, you guys, as though you've got it. All right. You've got to had it to have it. Okay. You're very welcome, Lily. Oh, happy birthday. It's going to be a great day. Do something nice for yourself. Okay. I hope to see you. I'm not sure at this juncture what my schedule is going to look like. I think, really, if I'm being honest, I have to hop off here and continue doing some work as well. Yay. All right. But I had a phenomenal week with you guys. I don't know if you could tell. It was pretty amazing, if I do say so myself. So thank you, because I will be looking back on this week for many weeks to come with gratitude in my heart. All right, because of the experience, yes, but also because of the existence of all of you. You all matter, and you all matter to me, in case you ever wondered. All right, let my words speak out in confirmation to you. Okay. I really hold you guys near and dear to my heart at all hours of the day and night. Please believe that. And so I guess I'm just kind of like hitting on this vein again, so that you guys really, allow that to be the truth as you know it, because I don't really know about my upcoming schedule. It could be that I'm on here, okay, but I do also have to make some strategic moves as well. Just, we've all got deadlines and bills and things like that. Makes sense. Okay. So, but it's been really real. It's been really amazing. I feel like those words aren't even enough to describe uh, the experience that just this week alone has been with you. I do definitely feel bittersweet about some of my next moves just in this upcoming week alone, because it does take me from you. Okay, so thank you for those that tip and donate. to allow for me to spend time with you here. Thank you for those that assist with growing the channel. Again, to allow for me to spend time with you here, because you know, aside from the gym, okay, this here is also my happy place. All right. If I can incorporate all of it, that'd be great. Boy, I'm probably, ooh, boy. But, you know, so, and definitely the other stuff, not so much, right? So we're all somewhere in the path, manifesting, learning, growing our souls. The other side of that is that I am being called into a bit of a descent here in the upcoming weeks, because I've got to learn and grow my soul. So, which takes me away from you. All right. But it's all purposeful. Okay. So don't, you know, if in the coming weeks, you know, you don't see me as much, please don't take that as some form of, you know, lack of passion on my part or lack of love. God forbid. Okay. On my part towards the part of any of you. Okay. That's not the case. If anything, I'm in the trenches for you. Okay. And carrying you, you know, with me, gratefully so. Okay, so please don't get it twisted. I love the fuck out of you guys, and nothing's gonna change that. Okay. So thank you for those that actually like hung out with me. You chose again to come back, and I just feel so so blessed. You guys bless me to no end, keep me going. All right. And I just wanted to make sure that you guys understood my gratitude for you all, and my heart in the matter on that. So hopefully, you know, hopefully after stating my case here, you guys are clear that, you know, I really truly have the best collective, hands down. Like literally cannot even try to make a case for anything other than that. That's just the truth. And I'm very mindful of it, because I feel like not everyone can say that. Not that it's a contest, but I just feel like I'm grateful that you guys exist, because it allows me to see how we are all connected, and how when you do the work, you do actually beautify your path. You guys are the beautification of my own path, in case you ever wondered. So thank you for being so damn gorgeous, inside and out, outside and in, handsome, however you prefer to be called, right? But beautiful soul, you. Thank you for your existence here. You are needed and you are loved. All right. I mean that. Love and light.